It's Monday, the 24th of April 2017, and this week we are going to start the road trip to Alicante in Spain. The road trip is going to be 1,144 miles from the starting point, which is the Hillingdon Prince Hotel, to the destination, which is Marina Alicante, where the odd T&D Adapt is waiting. To make the road trip more reasonable under these situations and conditions, we're making 4 stops. The first stop is going to be at the F1 Hotel. The second stop is going to be at Curly's Hotel in Gievras. That's maybe a couple hundred miles from Cherbourg, which is where the Hotel F1 is. The third is going to be in Espinal, which is in Spain. We will have crossed the border at that time. The fourth stop is going to be in Valencia, and it's going to be on the weekend, so there might be a bit of a celebration reaching it. Valencia, Spain is pretty much just around the corner from Alicante, and that's where T&D Adapt is waiting. We're going to do the trip in the Z4, which is going to be mystically, magically, and scientifically updated, and it should look like a science fiction extravaganza, sort of really spruced up sci-fi machine, which is for the correct depiction of the science fiction harmonic resolution. Harmonic resolution is the story, the allegory, fantasy story of the Supernova Heroes, which is the band that I started in 2013, and the story of how we got to touring Europe. And the main purpose in using that story is the inclusion of the aliens, the kites, and the Galens. What are the aliens based on, and how did they come to be so relevant here? Well, aside from the fact that it gives me an excuse to use a powerful car to make a road trip across Europe, the idea behind the aliens was based around the meditations which I created a while before the meditations of celestial and commercial thinking. So we have the ideas behind the celestial thinking, which are ideas of dance and organization, and the ideas behind commercial thinking, which are the ideas of existence and cells, anarchy, other things which contribute to the material value which propels much of the axioms in our society. So controlling these 2 meditations, we are literally going to try and find a peaceful and entertaining journey across the terrain of Europe without any dramatic escalations or accidents which we would rather avoid. Our co-pilot, myself, and some of the other members of the team, we've been reading through the screenplay harmonic resolution, and we've put together enough rehearsed time and understanding of what we're going to be doing in a sort of spontaneous improvisation of the screenplay, to do it in an entertaining and comedic way, like a parody. We've also found that with the meditations in our collective thinking, and recognizing what cause and consequence has actually brought about the road trip in the first place, we have the ability to sustain a crew, cockpit, the driver and the co-pilot, without any kind of aggravation or friction between ourselves, which was difficult to achieve in the past, as those meditations weren't really considered and had been challenged in ways that sort of left one to throw another out of whatever vehicle was being shared. Doubt we'll be seeing that happen again, and looking forward to completing the 1,144 miles in the continuous cognitive process of creating a harmonic and entertaining passage which will have at least 4 live documented feeds.